10.
Right.
Oh, wow, I'm dyslexic.
No, dyslexic is when you... Anyways. Yeah, no. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Team Shit Luck.
When will the intros ever get easy?
They never do get easy.
Why is it so awkward to say hi to nothingness?
Because we know in the future there'll be something or someone watching. And
Really?
knowing that plays in your mind.
It plays in my mind when I say some bad shit.
Yeah. And you gotta quack it out or...
Oh, man. Let's just start off by saying, what a terrible fucking day. Wonderful day. Terrible weather.
Terrible weather. Terrible.
40 degrees.
Atrocious.
And it's yeah, whatever. It's
I
like
think-
every single year we know summer's coming.
And it's just bad.
It is disgusting.
It's bad because it's humid, almost always. It's hot, almost always, obviously. And there is nowhere to go unless you go to a shopping centre.
Yeah. And I used to hate people that used to say I love someone. Now I just wish I was them.
Because,
Like, I wish I loved it because their lives are easier.
Because I look forward to it, that's right.
Their lives are easier.
They do.
I burn to a crisp.
Me too.
I
I
just
gotta,
hate it, man.
You know, everywhere I go, I gotta keep hydrated all the time.
I hate sweating.
Yes, I'm walking human waterfall
I mean, you just can't wear nice
at
clothes.
my best. It's just AIDS. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
AIDS.
And then like summer bodies and all that
But
rubbish.
you know what's even more rubbish in summer? When it rains. So it'll be hot for 2 days. It'll rain for like a week. So it'll be humid. So you can't even do anything because it's raining. So you can't go out. It's humid as fuck. So you can't even enjoy yourself like inside.
Yeah, going out is... Yeah, and if your aircon breaks down...
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, but-
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Alright, well, cheers to that. Cheers to the summer coming up.
It's not even summer yet. It's not even summer yet. Summer is next month.
What's today's topic?
I think today's topic is customer service.
Yes. Today's topic is it's customer service. Now I know we say it all the time. Oh, this holds a special place in my heart. But we do hate a lot of things, and for good reason. I'm not gonna say we're just those dickheads that hates a lot of things. No, we hate things for good reason. Customer service is one of them.
And we can talk about it confidently because you and I have both worked in customer service.
Yeah, I know it's not a hard job, and I also know that there are parts of the job that are hard. I can understand when someone is frustrated and fucked up and stuff, and then I just know when people are assholes or lazy. Usually it's the latter.
That's right, and usually it's point B more so than point A.
Yeah. Do you remember any? Do you have any times when you had? Do you remember some really bad customer service? Because I do.
Oh, far away.
Oh, one of the last ones I remember, and this is just a small one. Like and I know me and you've had really bad ones, right? Like ones that have actually strung out for so long. But even though, like, you know what? Honestly, like about 2 weeks ago, I went down to the local burrito place, right? The local watering hole. Go and get food, and there's a woman there, a young girl. She looked like she was about 19, 20. You could just see the attitude as you walked in the door. I fucking hate everyone. I'm better than everyone. I'm waiting for my Range Rover.
What gave you that feeling?
Her demeanor. I mean, we are very good at studying people and very, very good at reading people. And that was just an open book. She hated being there. She had a bad attitude. She spoke with she's just, she's a dickhead. She just thought she was better than everyone. She barely even started life.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay.
All right, walked in. What do you want? Literally, what do you want? I'm like, and I was like, I'm not gonna fight nastiness with nastiness.
Yeah.
Why would I want that? Like,
you haven't solved anything.
I thought I'm just gonna be extra nice to her. How you going? Say it with an extra big smile. Fuck, nothing could help her. It's not like she.
Run me through it. All right, run me through it.
Oh, right. What do you want? Can I get fucking burrito, please, right? Yeah. And she's going through it. She goes, yeah, and but she better look me in the eye. She's putting shit on, wrapping it up, and then she go, oh, what sauce? And I'm like, oh, fucking that one. I'm like, can I just get a little bit more than usual? Can I just one more line? Literally, grabs it, goes, shakes it, and then she goes,
The whole burrito.
bro, covered it. I mean, I couldn't see. This burrito place is not like your casual burrito place. It's like a local one.
Yeah.
And
it's a good one, actually.
it's a good one, right? But they pack it full of stuff. So she covered it to the point you couldn't see any salad, any meat, and you couldn't see anything. It was just sauce wrapped in a burrito.
Yeah.
And I looked and oh my God, what did I do? Why was I the unlucky dickhead that copped your stupid ass? You couldn't eat this thing. I took a bite out of it and sauce would bukkake in my mouth.
Did you just unwrap it and throw all the sauce out in front of it?
I had to. So I tried to scrape all the sauce off, and then it just that just didn't work. It was too far gone. Right, just had to die. And I thought about throwing it at the place at the window. Yeah, so man, it's not worth it. And I wasted my $20, lobbed it in the bin. You couldn't eat it. It was uneatable, right?
Yeah.
The amount of sauce that would have killed you. And I moved on, and I was just very angry.
You know what? A point to that. I've just noticed recently, fast food isn't cheap anymore.
Yeah, man.
And I only realized it because of me and you recently went to a fast food joint.
We don't do much fast food.
No.
We do outside food a lot, but
Not fast food. And when we went to this fast food joint, I ordered the standard burger meal or whatever. And it was like $16 or $18.
Which one?
When I ordered it was a burger chips.
wait, you don't want to say the name on the camera?
I mean, I can. Fuck it. Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, it is Hungry Jack's.
I got a double whopper. Alright. Just small.
Yeah,
or medium.
the time we went to Hungry Jack's, right?
And then I got the Reese. What was it? Is it Reese? No.
It was that cake. No, that cake's wonderful.
That cake is
far
wonderful,
out, man.
Shame on me, I don't remember the
Hungry
name.
Jack's. If you want to sponsor us, we'll gladly take it.
Yeah,
but
but-
yeah, that cake's wonderful.
But and it was like $18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on, 18.
Yeah.
You just say 10 or 11, all right? Fair. 14, 13, 14 for the if we include the cake, but $18.
Yeah.
And then you ordered.
I got two basic burgers and two of those things, and I got slugged $28. No meal or anything. $28, and I got scammed.
Like that's
Badly scammed.
I can go to a decent restaurant, really, and pay $5 or $6 more and get something good.
Bro, for what I paid, right?
You could've.
$28, right? I could have got myself a full Mac Daddy gourmet pizza. And it would have been fantastic.
Yeah,
Would have felt better. Mind you, the burgers were trash.
Yeah, they were shit.
And you know why? It goes back to the customer service.
That's exactly.
Can't blame Hungry Jack's for being shit. They've got the design now. It's up to the people that make them, just like Macca's.
Design recipe, and it's easy. That's the thing, easy, right? 1, 2, 3. It's not that hard.
I mean, you worked in one of those.
Yeah, I have, but I worked there for a long time, and I'm telling you now, monkeys can run it.
Yeah.
The
do you remember Tropic Thunder? And not this monkey could do your job.
And
It's true.
It's true. It's true. And I'm not saying that the people there can't do it, but it's designed to make your life easier.
It is designed. That's
so
the
you
whole
can
point.
focus your efforts on other things, right? But that in itself promotes laziness. Because if I've got a machine that does everything for me,
No,
why?
what do you mean, bro? Imagine giving a bigger responsibility to these people.
Now.
No way. No. The system works. The system has gotten better over years. The people have gotten younger, and subsequently have gotten more shit.
Well, not even, because you had people that are younger in our generation, per se, that are doing it. Like people that are in generation that are 18, 19 that are doing it, and they did it just fine.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, sorry.
like-
As time has gone on,
Yeah.
the new 18s, the new 15 to 21-year-olds, the Gen Ys. Are we Gen Y? We're not definitely not Gen Y. But Gen Y sucks when it comes to
Gen Z
working
as
any
well.
kind
They're
of
Gen Z now.
retail, or not retail. They seemingly love working retail, especially the females. They love working the retail job, so they're a delight to help. But fast food is on a whole new level of shit. You know, the other day, right? I stopped by. I was so hungry, and everything was closed because it's Sydney and Sydney's shit. So I stopped by Macca's and I got a chicken and cheese. It's so fucking hard, right? Patties are made.
Patty,
slap of cheese.
cheese,
right?
sauce, lettuce.
Put a bit of lettuce, chicken and cheese.
Oh.
Not McChicken.
Oh, not McChicken, sorry. Yeah,
So we'll make it even easier for you.
Yeah.
Bit of sauce on the bread, put it together. I got the fucking burger down. It was all wrapped up. And I looked at it, I'm like, this is a very weird wrapping. I unwrapped it, and it was like
was
all
small.
diagonal. The chicken, the fucking cheese was not even on the bread. I mean, not on the patty. And the 2 slices of bread were like this. And someone went and shoved it in.
And the
you know
sauce
what?
all over the wrapping.
Yeah.
And it's just...
And do you know what? I was the only one there at the time in the drive-thru.
So
So there was no rush.
Yeah.
Even though...
What time was it, though?
Huh?
What time was it?
It was 12. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You
because
start...
some people start the shifts at 12.
Yeah.
That is your start of the day. You picked it, motherfucker. Right? And that's a great point. I hate people that come up with the excuse of what time you work. I hate it. It's stupid. You picked the job. Don't complain about what time you work. The only time you can ever complain about times you work if you agree to work at a certain time and your boss pushes you way further. Don't complain to me if you stayed half an hour back here and there. That's it. Right? Get fucked.
Not even, especially if it's a simple job.
Yeah, get fucked, right? If you stay a half an hour back here and there, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But if you actually, if you agree to work, okay, I'm going to take the graveyard shift, right? And you can, oh my God, man, I'm starting at 12. I don't want to...
Well, then pick another shift.
Pick another job, man. Pick another job.
Pick another shift, and if you can't, pick another job.
Try your hand at TikTok, because obviously you can't do a simple thing. You might be good at recording shit and pressing buttons and all that useless shit.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you could be the next dancing TikTok thought. Ooh.
Yeah, we might be the next dancing TikTok. You never know.
Well, if it comes our way, I'll take it. I'll take it and run. All right.
I'll take that.
Mate,
Thank you.
honestly, personally, way better than working a day job.
Yeah, that's right. No, I get what you're saying. I think the biggest issue with this is a lot of the younger people have this idea that they're owed something.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Oh, badly.
Or like they're self-entitled, or
Yes.
there's this attitude that comes with it. Like I get if you work, I get if you've been fucked around at work or whatever, and you're just not happy with it. Or I get, even then, have you heard of the customer service face or voice? I might hate you, and I might hate serving people, but when you come in, hi, what would you like?
Mate,
Pretend, right?
put your poker face on.
Pretend. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a job. You get paid to do it. Then do it.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay, so when I first started working so I'll tell you, I worked in a Subway, right? So I know all about it, and I worked at one of the most retarded Subways ever. I'm not going to disclose why it was retarded because it might actually give away the store. But
Hey, I know that store. I used to work there actually. Yeah.
Dog shit. But see that the person that ran that Subway was I don't know how she didn't get done for child slave labor or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because she was making all of us. I was 15 at the time, and there was people a bit younger. Like they were paying us slave wages. I got paid like $9 or $10 an hour.
I got one even better. So I got paid that amount of money when I was 18 at a cafe.
Yeah. You see, okay, I'm not going to try and even understand, but that's all rubbish. Especially for a Subway.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be legal in Australia, right?
Well, yeah, but then you.
But I, 15, I had no idea. I was just hungry to get out there and get money and not be broke. But I worked that Subway. And I understand, the ins and outs and blah, 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 blah. Like, I understand all the issues and stuff, but I was hungry for it,
So you didn't say anything?
No, I you just cop it on the chin and move on.
That's right.
And the day I had enough, la na 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 hey, fuck you and goodbye. Right? I'm out.
Yeah.
In fact, I was even more of a cunt to her because she was a massive cunt to me. I gave her 20 minutes notice or a text message, and then she lost her shit going, you can't do this to me. Then I blocked the number and I went to my new job the next day.
Yeah.
My new career, sorry.
Sayonara.
Yeah, bye. But I copped her shit and I just moved on with it, because this is what it is. At the end of the day, like, I moved on rather than giving, because here's what I believe. I was upset and angry each time I worked. It was fucking shit. I didn't even want to go to work, man. Especially for 5 hours. I'm like, bro, I don't want to suffer this shit again. But I always firmly believed, and I didn't get taught this. I'm just, me and you were smart. But I always believed that it's not the customer's fault. that I feel like shit.
A lot of the
So
times,
why exactly? So I'm not going to put shit on the person that's not handing me shit.
a lot of times it's
And
it's managers or
it's managers and
internal
whatnot,
problems.
right?
Yeah.
Like they're paying for something. They're paying you. Okay, I firmly believe that anyone that's ever worked a job, you know the struggle of working. So you know the struggle of earning that money, and you're going to give that money for a service. You know
you
how
expect that
much
service, especially if I'm paying.
yeah, you have
what they want.
appreciation. You know,
Especially if I'm paying what they're asking for.
That's
I
right.
expect it to be. I expect the photos, the ones you display. I want my subway to look like that.
yeah, correct.
Every
Right?
burger I buy, I want it to look like
Just
that.
keep the standard up. You know, and if there's a good standard, I'd say look 80% of the time, for 20% we let you down here and there. That's okay. We have room for. There's a margin for error.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
That's right.
Because there's things we
Human
can't
error,
control.
human error.
There's things we can't control, especially our emotions. That's okay. But
when
you know, like I took it out on the boss at the end of it because she deserved it. Now, did I take it out on her? No, like I left with not much notice. And you're gonna bring that.
stitched her up.
If I had respect for you, I'd give you notice. But you treat someone like shit, you're gonna get treated like shit back. But I never took it out on the customers. Today is now they all take it out on everybody else. And it's not even it's not even the anger they bring from the workplace. It's the anger they bring from home.
Yeah, what happened to putting that aside
Yeah.
and working?
Fuck you, mum. You don't give me money for I want a Gucci male handbag.
Well, how about you just not want a Gucci male handbag? How about you be normal and then we won't have this problem or emotion?
People don't want to start from the bottom.
That or they just think they owed everything.
And do you know, especially it is? You see, in today's day and age now, you can, a lot of people are opening up businesses. And a lot of people are actually quite successful, right? There was a time when you wouldn't see many BMWs or Mercs. If you see a Merc, you're like, bruh, holy
Damn, that guy's
shit,
got money.
oh
Yeah.
my God. And if you saw a Lambo, it was endgame, right? Now, there's more expensive cars than there are your average commuter cars, right? And everyone's actually a lot more successful and earning a lot more money.
Yeah.
Now, these young kids, I feel, are seeing their parents in their Range Rovers and that getting dropped off. And they're just feeling so fucking entitled. They're not feeling... And I'm not going to comment on what the parenting is like. I don't know what it's like, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to judge anybody. But, I feel like they're all thinking... The kids are all thinking, I deserve this. I was in luxury growing up. I need that. Fuck you, you're under me. And they'll run. No one feels that embarrassment of living under their parents for everything they've got. Like everything they have.
Though. It's all about clout now. Because at the end of the day, if I can convince everyone around me that this is my hard-earned vehicle or cash, what's to everyone else? Yeah. I can inherit a house. Yeah. And I can convince everybody around me that, hey, I've actually gone out of my way to buy this house. I've worked hard, blah, 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 blah. Give me my clout. Or let me be egotistic about it, right? And people buy into it because no one cares. Like, no one's going to dig into something like that. No one's going to wonder, oh, really? Are you sure you... No one asks those questions. They just believe it or move on with it, whether you're bullshitting or not. So it's easy. It is. It's easy. It's easy to work off clout, especially if things are handed down from your parents. So if your parents buy you, shit, you know what I mean? It's easy to work with. And that's why people, I think now, expect things to be handed to them because others have.
Yeah. No,
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. It's a fucking joke.
Like when you drive around fucking some specific areas and you see an AMG and there's an idiot in it that's younger than me, I sit there and I'm like, hey, hold on. To everyone else, it's his, he's done it. I know it's one of two things. It's either financed under his parents' business or it's his mum's car.
Yeah.
He just put his P plates or green P plates on.
Yep.
And he's acting like it's his.
And he feels like it's his.
Yeah.
He truly feels like it's his.
Do you know when I drove my parents' car, I was scared shitless. Like, I was a bitch everywhere I went with it, right? Because I was so scared that if something was to go wrong...
It's my parents' car.
No. It's not just that. I'm going to go home. One, it's my parents' car. Two, I don't have money to fix my parents' car. And three, the only way I'm going to pay for it is you good old, you know what I mean?
That's right. And the reaction from dad, not mum. Mum will cry. Dad will get the belt. Right? He doesn't see you as 20-something.
He sees you as...
He just sees your target and he sees his weapon.
And money.
Starts undoing his belt.
Briefcase, TV antenna, TV.
Yeah.
Anything in line of sight.
What was the most disgusting thing you got hit with? My dad had a classic
Yeah, a big leather belt.
No, like my dad had a range of belts, but then this sick fuck, he literally kept a belt aside just for whacking, and it was the one that was ripped because it would make a better whip.
Yeah.
And he told me that. He's like, I couldn't just wondering,
It's satisfying
why you keep it? He
sound.
goes, I keep that belt to hit you. I was like, why? He goes, because it's ripped. And he used to do the whole. Bro, my dad used to do running smack, like running whips. He used to come back, run, and then whip my
It's like
ass.
a sport to him.
And the funniest thing was, you remember that kid reaction when you get it? You know that you lose all breath. You,
You know what was even worse? When you, as a kid, tried to be a hero. So let's say your dad hit you, right? And you turn around, you hold back your tears. You're like, that didn't hurt. And then they look at you like, it didn't, did it? That didn't hurt.
Yeah.
You're a gangster, right? And then your dad will do it again. Yeah. Your dad will do it again, and it'll fuck you up. Like, you'll get bruised, and your mum can see you get your ass kicked.
please no,
Please.
you shut up, you shut up. Yeah, he's the alpha.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And you're like,
When he told your mum to shut the fuck up, that's when you're about to meet your maker.
yeah. And then you're like, and he's like, did it hurt now? No.
No.
What are you crying for?
Second time round, I knew not to enter. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Funny is once I pissed him off or whatever, and I had a game plan. You know, you pretend to be asleep so they don't pay you too much attention in the car, right?
And my go-to.
Yeah, so I'm like, and as soon as we rocked up, because we used to have a manual garage, I used to get out, open the door. I opened the door and I ran. Right, I ran to the bathroom, I closed it.
Dude, I did the fucking same thing. It
I
sounds
like
my
it.
stories. Yeah.
So I can hear his footsteps because everyone has
Yeah.
a distinct footstep, right? Or sound.
Yeah.
I can hear him walking, and I'm like, there's a door between me and you, and you're not going to break it, so go to bed, right? So I sit there, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to sit here for 20, 30 minutes. Surely he'll give up.
Yeah.
Sat there for 30 minutes or whatever. Actually, about 20 minutes. And then I can hear him, walk away, right?
Yeah.
Now, I should have looked under the gap
Right.
and checked.
Yeah,
right?
first mistakes, man. No.
But I'm like, he's gone. I'll wait 5 more minutes because it might be a trap.
Punk ass bitch.
Yeah, and then...
That first.
No, so mine was a slide door.
Yeah, I remember.
So
Yeah.
and all I hear is, and he's just there, and I look at him and I'm like,
Yeah, I had the
you know,
wasted.
yeah.
Bro, I had the.
You know that photo of the kid with the cross?
Oh my god! I had the doorknob and the little. So as I turned the doorknob, the rest of it turned with me, and my hand got caught. And at the same time, he grabbed me from the back of the neck.
And you can see your mum, she's just getting ready to...
Oh my god! My mum ignored it. She'd get this like, should we stir the pot? Oh my god!
Stop it.
Jesus Christ! Do you remember that time when you got smacked up by your dad the first day that you realized it wasn't so painful? But you're smart enough to realize that if you let him know, you're fucked.
Because he'll just amp
So
up.
you used to repeat the cry. Bitch. That was
stronger now.
mate, that was the greatest one day. I didn't realize like as a kid you thought you were God's given, gift to acting. Now when you're grown up, you realize kids can't act for shit.
Yeah, no.
Right? So now I realize that my dad knew this.
Yeah.
So he found other shit to hit me with.
Yeah.
And
So what else did he use? What other weapons were in his arsenal?
anything. I mean, I've even had an Arab style, the shep.
Yeah.
I got smacked. I got smacked badly with.
I had a briefcase
with
full
the
of...
old thong.
Yeah, I had a briefcase full of travel documents and import documents.
What?
Yeah.
You got whacked with a
I don't
briefcase?
know where it came from.
Wow.
I think I work... The thing is, right, he's finished work, so I woke him up. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? I'm bored. I'm bored. You're bored.
Wait, that's your little ass mate. I'm bored. Dad entertained me.
You're bored. He picks this up, and I can just like... I just knew. I'm like, oh, fuck this, someone else. As I'm running,
God.
boom.
I still remember when my mom was always the gentle giant when it came to whacking. Right, she really held off. And then one day, I think I was just throwing food around because I wanted attention, especially being an only child. And I think she grabbed a spoon, and I saw pure rage in her face, like if I was someone off the street. And she whacked this big wooden spoon across my back, and she snapped the head, she snapped the head off. She's like, oh,
She realized.
And I saw it, and the thing is, it didn't hurt one bit because she hit it on the weak part of the neck, which obviously made it snap.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw, I'm like,
This is
and I kept quiet for a second, I'm like, bro, milk, cookies. I got everything I wanted. She bought me a video game the next day. Please don't call child services. She has no idea. Bitch, I don't know what child services is. This is normal.
There's a child service. You don't go through.
It's how funny is it now that little kids call child services of their mum for whacking them? The fact that they know it because of social media. When you see all these videos, child services, there's people that save you. Do you know that all those memes, like, you watch Russell Peters and shit, and they'll always joke about that one white kid that'll let them know that child services.
Yeah.
I think it's very real.
It's true.
Because all of us had no idea what...
Or the yellow pages will be there, but they'll rip out that page.
Yellow page. I got whacked with a yellow page book. I think my dad did it once because
Yellow
he knew.
or white?
Yeah. Oh, you got a white pages?
Yeah, I had both.
I got the yellow, and the yellow page was always thicker. And I think that was the last time I ever got hit with that because I think it nearly knocked me out. I think I got dizzy on it. I remember and he was just like, ooh. Like,
Cops are coming.
fuck, man. He hasn't even had a developed brain yet. To any parents that still like their kids, bless you. And I'm sure that I'd like to think that that your kids will do a great job in their customer service jobs if they do it. Everyone else that doesn't hit their kids,
Just
shame
within
on you.
reason. I think our parents went a bit... But that's old school, though.
It is old school, but aren't you glad for it, man?
Yeah, I am.
I'm so thankful.
I associated... Like, let's say I wanted to do something wrong. I associated the bad being told off for it or being hit for it.
Yeah.
And when you associate that, it sort of throws you off doing anything wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
I once spoke at a turn at a party on my dad's behalf. I answered a question that he was asked, and he just did. He gave me that one look, and it was game over. Smacked the shit out of me that night. Didn't let me forget it. Never
again.
Never spoke at a turn
Mate, your son's a bit
again.
quiet today. What's wrong? Oh, he's just sick.
I was everyone. No, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, I went overboard because I was so scared that if someone asked me a question, someone would be like, "How are you, little man?" I look at my dad, and my dad would be like, "Good."
No further questions.
That's it. I decline to answer. I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. No comment.
Oh my god, getting hit as a kid, man! What a riot that was. If anyone saw us getting hit the way we did now, we would have a SWAT team rock up to the house.
Jail
Down the ground.
Jail time.
Yeah,
No doubt on my
jail
mind.
time.
No doubt on my mind.
Do you remember in the old days when people used to beat other people's kids?
Yeah.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
Putting other people's kids in lines. That you don't have stupid kids like having right now, like all these kids and even teenagers and all these dumbasses screaming at other people through windows and screaming at the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking can't stand when people scream out of the car. Ah, dickhead, do a burnout.
Shut up.
You're in school uniform as well. What's wrong with you?
What a long sunshine.
Jesus Christ, where'd you go to a public school? Well, most times it is public schools.
No, even private. I think it's
No, a lot of private do it. I think private do it more so because they're privileged.
Yeah.
I am from a private school and my mum drives a Range Rover.
My dad's a lawyer.
My dad's a lawyer, my mum's a stay-at-home mum. No, we love stay-at-home mums anyway, but...
Yeah, I was nothing wrong.
Nah. But,
I'd be a stay-at-home mum.
dude, that's like the ultimate / hardest job.
It is.
So there is absolutely no hate with a stay-at-home mum.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'd do it. You stay at home, but everything at home. One, I'm in my own kingdom. Right.
No, that's the only saving grace. You have to deal with these damn kids.
That's my... Yeah.
You know, the dad comes home, how's it going? Because he's dealt with this shit kind of a boss. And the mum's like, fucking take him. Pours a wine. Dude, goes to the top, sits there with the legs crossed, the bandana. And watches Days of Our Lives.
You guys want to go for a run around the park? Yeah. Get this kid out of here, asshole.
Which she goes, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the kids come up the road?
Hide in the closet. There's always like...
Oh. Oh my god. And this is where I get taken off. Holy shit, man. That's crazy.
Anyways, yeah. A big thing nowadays is kids and their attitude. And I think the old school way sort of taught us the differences between right and wrong in a manner of fear or pain. That's the thing. You want to control someone generally.
Yeah.
You can control them with fear or pain.
We also got told what to do in the workforce now too, right?
Yeah.
Be respectful and all that stuff.
I pay you money for a service, right? You agreed to work for the amount that I pay you. I expect that service. I don't care what happens at home. You leave that at home. If it's something big, fair. Okay. But if it's something minor, like yeah, Mum, I want my Gucci bag, but you bought me an LV one, and she told you to get a job.
Oh,
well,
man.
you know what, man? Leave that attitude home, because if you don't, first, I'll fire you. I don't care. It's retail. I'll get another person. 2, you now are ruining our reputation as a business.
Yes,
and you
no
can't
one cares
afford that.
about that anymore.
No,
eh?
no one does.
Like the uniform doesn't mean shit to anybody.
No, it doesn't. And it's a shame.
And it's funny because like it's your first job, first or second job. It's your building blocks to your life. If you fuck up in this, right? How are you gonna have a good attitude in anything that you do? If you open up your own venture, you go through your own venture, you open up your own business and all that shit. Like, do you actually expect to do any of the work?
No.
You want the reward,
But you don't want to put in the hard work or hard yards.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. People expect... Everyone wants to wake up a millionaire.
Yeah, that's right.
But no one will put in the hard yards to become a
But
millionaire.
here's the thing, right? No one, and I really feel like no one here gets taught. Let me rephrase. Everyone here, I feel, gets taught to chase the reward, but not chase the journey. No. And that's the first. I feel like it's the first mistake to fail. That's the first way to failing.
The journey, at least.
Yeah, you have to enjoy it. The
journey through it.
The journey towards, and let me say, the journey towards success, or what you define as success, right? You have to love it because it's full of ups and
downs.
It's more full of downs. But you have to love failing. Oh God, I'm sounding like a business.
Or at least accept it. Yeah, no, this is a whole
business
TED talk about business. I'm
TED
a
talk.
businessman, but
Why do they call it TED talk?
I don't know. I think the idiot that created it, his name's Ted.
If we're very wrong about that, someone's gonna let us know. Yeah. No, these idiots thought a TED talk was named after Ted.
It's about technology. It's about technology, you idiots.
It's an acronym.
Get an education.
But it's very true, very relevant. Like they don't give a shit about getting there. Like they want the money, or whatever, like the cars or the girls or the guys or whatever. Right?
Anything.
They want all the rewards.
They want the money, fame, and the life that comes with being rich.
They don't realize that. I mean, we haven't hit it yet, but a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, but you and I know people that have either been there or are working towards it. Yeah. And you and I both know that, these people have done a lot to get to the point they're at, and they're not even there yet.
Yeah. Yeah. But look, sorry, we were you saying something?
No, go on.
We know it from our own experiences. With cars, with items, anything we've bought. If we've been given something we haven't asked for, but we've been given it, it's natural. We don't respect it enough.
No. It's only
except now. We respect something that someone gives us because we know the hard work that goes to them to get into us. Yeah. But when you were younger and you're growing up and you're learning all these things...
You don't respect it because it was given.
That's right. We don't respect it because it was given. But now we do. But before, when you worked for it, like your first sports car that you buy, it didn't come easy. Or even like just getting to the part of that sports car, getting to...
Just anything in general.
Getting it to that stage where you wanted it to be took all your hard work. I mean, like even mine, when I first modified my first car and I went ham on it because I was just out of school. But I saved every cent working 6 days a week and I was eating noodles when I had to. I didn't go out. I go out with the boys to spend time, but I never ate dinners, and I'd always be the one eating. Everyone look at you, what the hell are you doing? But then I was just determined. It was a goal. I was just determined. I lived by it. And I mean, even I cried when I sold my first car. It was just it was much more than just the car, right? It was all that hard work and slaving away that went into it. But that's where the appreciation comes from. If you just handed it to, you don't give a shit. You don't care. It's that toy. Your uncle hands you a toy at your birthday party when you're a kid. In 2 weeks, you've lobbed it in the back. Yeah, but if you fought your mum and dad to get you that damn toy for ages,
you play with it until you grow out of it.
Only 6 months.
Yeah, until you grow out of it.
Better than 2 weeks, you know. But appreciation is a big factor in a lot of things.
Yeah. So I think when you appreciate your first, I think it comes back to appreciating your first job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think a big thing as well is that what comes with attitude is where people work. So some people are fortunate enough to work in high-end stores. Mm-hmm. So they like they inherit this ego that comes along
Yeah.
with it. I reckon so. Look, okay, if you go to like a Kmart,
Yeah, but I also think that the egotistic people sort out
the high-end stores.
high-end stores.
So it's a cycle. So you go to a
It's just
Kmart,
like one dirty magnet
yeah.
dragging this stupid ass to it, right?
You go to a Kmart or whatever, most people are pretty good, or any normal store, right? Then you go to a store that's, you know, a little bit more than just a Kmart, or a bit more on the high-end sort of scale, and then all of a sudden it's a different demographic, different look, right? And a different attitude, and it's consistent. It's not like one store's like that, or a specific location's like that. It's everywhere you go, and you walk in like, oh, here we go.
I fucking love Kmart.
Kmart's amazing,
When I grew up, I mean, yeah, no, not when I grew up. I love Kmart.
and I love the war between Kmart, Target, and Big W.
Yeah.
There's always a war.
Slashing a price each time, and
then-
fucking looking at each other another store. 5. I love the price match.
Yeah,
Kmart's doing it. What? Kmart? Fucking dogs.
15.
15 cents off. 20. Just keep going
And
back
Big
and
W's
forth.
like, mate, Target's done 15 off.
Yeah.
We'll do 20.
Till one of them throws a spear at the other from the other store. Now, Target is a wonderful place. It's a playground now. You know, Target for adults is Toys R Us for
Target,
kids.
it is. It's an adult wonderland. It is. Because you walk in, you can be like, holy crap, I have $100 and I can buy half the store. It's amazing. I mean, shit won't last, but whatever.
I think yeah. You know,
Especially if it's a 24-hour store. Like if there's a 24/7 Kmart. You walk in at 1 a.m. because
aren't
you
they
know
all
what?
24 hours?
Yeah. And you know
Best
what?
thing ever.
And sometimes you always come up with the wackiest idea at 1 a.m.
Dude, yeah.
So you sit there at 1 a.m. and as soon as the clock strikes 1, you're like,
I know. I've been with the
I
girlfriend.
need pillow covers. And you get up and you're like, pillow covers. You get there and you buy with frames and paint and all this amazing shit because you can.
Yeah. I know. I've been with the girlfriend watching like movies up at like 1 a.m. or some shit, and like no one wants to go home to go to sleep, and then you look at it and you're like, fuck, do you want to have like a picnic under the stars or something?
Kmart
and
run.
you know, you look at it, you're like, how are you gonna do that at 1 a.m.? Like K to the Mart.
Yeah. Or do you just want to do a Kmart run? People actually go out of the way to just do Kmart run. They might not buy anything.
Just walk around Kmart and shit.
in your PJs, in your robe, and you see everyone else, and you're like, hey.
Do you know it's another wonderland, and you only appreciate this when you truly become an adult inside? IKEA. Oh, I could be a mate. The
mate.
day when I make it, right? No, listen to me. Well, the days when we make it, we are going to clear out IKEA. I want my house to be stacked full of IKEA shit. I want to have an IKEA rewards program, if that's possible, bro.
I want to be gold.
I
or
love
platinum.
that place.
IKEA.
You just look at it like, my God, smart ideas, easy to put together, cheap.
Yeah, and
It's just wonderful.
Insane.
And the genius is behind IKEA.
Oh.
You cannot leave the place straight up.
No,
You have to go through every section. And I realized that the second time I went to IKEA, I realized that because I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know where to go, and following this place for ages, I'm like, oh my God, let me out. Each section I went to, I'm like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm holding myself up. I'm like, dude,
don't buy anything. You're just here to get out, and it's a maze.
Yeah.
So I think it's designed like that to get you to forget that you're trying to leave because you want to leave, right? But then you focus on leaving.
those damn Swedes, it's designed to wear you down.
And then you're like, you're like wait,
it's a
where am I?
Swedish jail.
Where am I? And then your missus is like, oh, there's a couch. Like, I'll sit on it. You sit on it, and you ponder. You're like, this is a nice couch.
Price tag, you're like 300, fuck.
Yeah,
And it did it to me, bro, because if someone asked me to buy a couch, like we bought a couch to this room, right? And we're like, if someone asked me to buy a couch, you're like, couch, what the fuck? What am I, a millionaire?
Yeah.
And then you sit there, and I'm sitting on the couch. I'm worn out. Oh boy, mate, you need a drink.
Yeah.
But I was worn out, and I sit on the couch, and I'm like, fuck, this is wonderful. I look at the price tag, I'm like, $350.
This is affordable
That's pretty
too.
cheap. If I came into the store, I'm like, $350. What am I shitting out gold bricks? Nah, not happening. But it's
Right.
smart,
It's
man.
clever. It's all
Brilliant.
It's all clever.
Those damn Swedes.
They know what they're doing.
They're Swedish.
I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah. Europe.
Yeah, Icelandics and all that.
It's snow.
Remember how we had that argument about the whole? I didn't have an argument. What was it Greenland?
So Iceland's green.
Iceland's green.
But it's named Iceland, and Greenland is ice, but it's named Greenland.
The original trolls.
And you know what? If I was given the authority to name those two countries, I would have done the exact same thing. Just to piss everyone off. I would have.
It's almost. I know. It's like someone responsible for that and like it's the same kind of joke if we split off Tasmania from Australia.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
You are.
Fucking shit. The entire Australia's watching TV. No.
See, if I was, in charge of naming states, I'd name Northern Territory the center or something, or Southern Territory, or wrong way. I'd name it something to piss people off.
Desert land. Kangaroo town.
But you see, everything else is a state, but Northern Territory, or and the ACT. Why?
What do you mean? What?
So you have Queensland, New South Wales.
Yeah.
You have Victoria. You have Western Australia, South Australia, Northern Territory.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Why not North Australia?
Now we're a territory, mate. And I'll be damned if it is anything else.
And then you have this little dot in the middle of New South Wales. ACT, Australian Capital Territory.
Jesus. Do you reckon you'll ever leave Sydney? To go anywhere apart from Queensland, ACT, and Melbourne?
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
I might give Tasmania a go.
I have to see.
I just need to, because I've heard things about it.
Yeah.
I just need to.
I've heard the roasts.
I want to confirm or deny those roasts.
But let's just say if Tasmania's not doing too well, and we bring team shit luck down there, because we're like a bad smell. Right? We drag that luck to everywhere.
Yeah.
And to all our friends, we're very sorry. Because I know we've caused some natural problems just by being around.
But you know what?
Like there was something that happened 2 days. The pizza.
Yeah. Right.
The pizza last night.
Delivery driver got lost.
Yeah. What was his name?
Rajesh.
Rajesh or Rakesh?
Yeah, one of your friends.
Yeah, that's the one. God bless him, man.
Oh, bless him.
Because he didn't give up.
No, he didn't. And he called twice. He's like, sorry. So I'm like, you know what? Don't be sorry.
He went to the deep pits of nothingness to find this house, the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
And he did it. And he actually said, thank you for your service. I'm like, bro,
no, thank you.
Come in for a drink.
Hey, quit this job now.
You want a slice? Shut up, man. You want a slice, bro? Because you got a 20-mile hike just going up.
Yeah. It is a long driveway. It is a long driveway.
God bless the
God
Ubers.
bless him. Bless him.
Bless the Ubers and their bikes.
And if it wasn't for them...
We'd be very hungry, very angry, and subsequently we'd go to work pissed off and act like all these teenagers that we've been
That's right.
complaining about.
That's right. I think a big issue is, like, the last issue I also want to speak about is the fact that the job just has basic tasks for them to complete, yet they struggle at it or hate it.
Oh, fuck. Have we got time? Jesus, man. Oh.
It's a trigger point, I know. It's just like... It's not hard. It really isn't.
Me and you. So me, you, and a lot of our friends and family and people we know, we've all had hard jobs. We've had hard jobs in their own way, labor-wise, or I don't know what the other fucking way is, but anything that's not labor, right? Hard, right?
Brain
smart,
yeah.
all that bullshit, right? We've all had difficult jobs with a big process involved. And you get to an easy job, you're like, dude, my eyes closed,
I'm
mate.
sorry, I'm getting paid how much to do this?
Yeah, bro, if you start flipping patties, start fucking dancing with it, because you can never just flip it around like that and shit.
But some people find it hard.
But we still fuck it up.
Some people see it, oh, mate, it's too much. What's too much? The heat. The heat. You press a button, it closes, and the heat's gone. Or, there's too much clothes to fold. Dude, it's just one side. You just literally...
Yeah, like making a sandwich. No, like, okay, look, even a Subway sandwich, right? Is more difficult than others. When you're making a burger from McDonald's, and every person has one specific job to the burger. The burger is nothing to a burger, right? I mean, if you can do simple multiplication, you're overqualified to make a burger.
I'd like to think so, yeah. But that's where you're wrong.
And still people fuck it up. Like, how do you go to McDonald's, right? How does McDonald's still fuck up drive-thru orders? And 9 times out of 10, they'll fuck up my drive-thru order. 9 times out of...
That's because it's you.
10.
It's no one else. Everyone else has a great experience.
Team shit luck?
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, the screens, they've got systems there. They've got new screens. They've got new computers. It's got... Hi, what can I get you? Bing, bing, fucking boom. I press 4 buttons, it all come on screen. Everyone here knows the Macca's table. No one really orders all that bougie shit. Can I get the Grand Angus? That's for the seniors in the midday.
And you play your seniors card.
Yeah, you seniors. Grand Mac, please. Mate,
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Cane on the way back while telling his Grand Mac. Like, no one orders all that bullshit, right? It's a few of the burgers when you order. So it's not hard. You know exactly what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count in the bag. You can literally look in. Bing, 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 bing. You know. And you worked at Macca's, man. The fucking box has the burger and the color. It's all color coded, right? Cheeseburger's still in that shitty wrapper that we all love, right? Fillet of fish is blue.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, quarter pounder's yellow. Like, I remember this shit. And the Big Mac's red.
Yeah.
Right? So if you look inside, you know exactly. Macca's helps you to not fuck
You know what else I hate? When you tell them a specific order. So, like, no pickles or something, right? Or, like, steamed buns, right? Steamed bun, right? They print out a receipt and you stick that receipt on the box. So I've printed it out. I've then stuck it on the box, looked at it, fucked it up. So you say no pickles, I put pickles anyways. Give it to you with the receipts to stuck on the box, right? And you open it and you're eating it. You're like, and you look and the receipt is there.
No,
and it says
pickles.
No pickles and no in capital.
Or how about when they charge you extra for taking some shit out? Some shops will do that, right? They'll charge you extra for making an adjustment to your fucking burger.
1, I'm saving you people money. 2,
but they'll leave the entire burger the way it is. Still charge you.
and that's because one twat struggled at completing a
See,
basic task.
I can't trust fast food anymore. It's very scary. It's very Russian roulette now. You know the biggest Russian roulette fast food restaurant there is? 3 letters.
KFC.
That's the one, sir.
You can either have a good
Kentucky
dirty
Fried
bird.
Chicken.
You can have a good dirty bird or a bad dirty bird.
And it's always the latter. It's usually the latter.
But I don't think I've ever met anyone that's actually felt good after eating KFC. You see, in the moment, it's all well and great, right?
Yeah.
You have that original spicy chicken, right? You're loving it, right? But then right after, once you pack up the box and you finish your Mountain Dew and chuck it on the bin, you get instant maras.
Yeah. No.
Like there's all types of shit happening in your stomach and you're like,
Yeah. The days I decide to eat KFC is the days I decide to be ignorant. And I have to okay, well, I know I'm going to eat this and I'm fully aware that I'm going to shit in 3 days. Not tonight, I hope. No coffee's going to help me.
No, nothing.
I'm going to be bloated.
Or it's the other way around. As soon as you finish, as soon as you get your alcohol wipe or your ass wipe and you put it in the bin, all you hear is and you're like, I have 15 minutes to get home. And then when you have 5 minutes, it's a clock and it starts counting down, right? And then straight away, you see that SpongeBob meme where he's running? That's me. You leg it to the car, you get it, and you count it home, right? And as time shortens, or as you lose time, you start to feel shit happening, you know?
You get code red, code blue. So when you go to code blue, it's game over. But it's code blue when you hit Sydney traffic, as we've complained about in a previous episode.
And then there's code brown where you're like, okay. And then there's just code black. That's when you pull over and...
At get the baby wipes. Get the baby wipes.
Give me a leave! On the map!
Go to the side of the road. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my God. I love crying when you shit on the side. I never want to shit on the side of the road.
Neither. That's a bad day.
Do you know, I remember... this is a pretty nice story, but I remember one time when I was code black because some dickhead couldn't cook the food properly, and it was go time.
Basic
it was go
task,
time.
but they failed.
And I was at Circular fucking Quay Station.
It's game over. Get out the tissue.
Those toilets are used by junkies, right? And junkies can't aim straight.
No.
They piss all over the box. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm going to have to find some replacement ass cheeks after I'm done, or I'm going to have...
Honestly?
I'm going to have an acid bath afterwards.
Honestly, I'd just shit myself.
Nah. Shitting yourself is easier said than done. That feeling, you're like, someone kill me. So if I shit myself, it'll make sense.
It's all gooey and wet. And the smell. Because the thing is, right, you could be ignorant and ignore the smell. But when you walk past, people are like,
And the thing is, right? Everyone calls you out for it. You always see that one. What the fuck is that smell? Someone shit themselves. Everybody look under your foot. And then every dickhead looks under your foot. You have to also look under your foot to be like, oh, mate.
Oh, mate.
And then someone knows that brown stain. Because today's the day you decided to wear your white trackies. You know the funniest part of when people that shit themselves is girls. Girls that wear skirts. You ain't kind of funny because you see the drips.
No. Or a white, like, or like, tight tracking pants, the tights. Like, you don't want to crease into the ass.
Crease into the ass and there's a fucking patch of brown.
I can't.
I've seen a woman shit herself in the city. And, like, I wasn't making fun of it because I feel sorry for her in the moment.
That's a shit day.
Right? You gotta, like, as fucked up as it is, you gotta try and help them, especially if they can't help themselves. But wow, was that a scene? I saw there was one time I saw a drunk girl shit herself. I had no mercy.
Yeah.
I saw that it was exactly like you said. She had white pants on, brown shit stain. Sydney, the city's fucked. You know, that's fucked. I've seen people shit themselves too many times. And
you know what? I think that's just that's an everywhere thing. It's not just Sydney. Like, I feel like if you and I go to San Francisco.
I have to believe that Americans are comfortable shitting themselves. And not all Americans, but some fucked ones. Like how fucked Sydney siders and Australians, right? But there's more. There's plenty more. I feel like Big Bob. And
you go to Texas, it's acceptable. You go to New York, it's weird, but you can piss in a gut and it's acceptable. I don't know, man. That's a venture I'm yet to find out.
If there is one American watching this, I'm sorry.
Please write to me because I have questions and heaps of them.
Oh my god, that's all we got time for anyway.
But anyways,
well,
that's one way to end it, isn't it?
Be sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok. And bloopers. Well, we've got plenty more episodes coming out. We got some more lively ones, and especially I think we're going to start doing ones that on relevant issues of today. I think we just got to get. I think our game plan is, instead of really entertaining people, we've got to get the shit off our chest. We got plenty of messages to spread around, right? Like we do. We plenty of messages to spread around, messages that are relevant. And damn well bet your ass we're going to spread them.
It's coming. It's coming. The delivery might be poor, but the message will be coming.
The delivery might be poor, but the message is clear. And if you don't listen, fuck you.
And on that bombshell, thanks for coming.
Yeah.